What's up guys, hope you're doing great. This is your boy Kjvsl, and in today's video we're going to look at a photo shoot that I did, though it wasn't planned, but it turned out great. Alright, so let's just cut to the chase. Let me tell you the story. But first of all, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing that, and also turn on the post notification button so that you'll be the first to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Alright, so let's just jump into it. Okay, so simply this photo shoot was just not planned in any way. It wasn't planned at all. The bottles that you see over there were actually meant for a video. Cool. I shoot B-roll videos of bottles of products. After the shoot, I realized, okay, cool. How about I took some few images for a behind the scenes? That was actually the plan. That's why some of the images, this one for instance that you see, is of having the entire scenery that I would have omitted if it was actually meant to be just the product and isolating it from the background. But this time the background is also part of it, so it tells you that I actually intended to have that as a behind the scenes to post after the video is actually uploaded. During the behind the scenes photo shoot I was doing, I noticed that there was this thing peculiar about the pictures, because it was very, very simple in the setup, but the images that were emerging from the shots that I was taking was, I just loved them. They were wonderful, so I decided to take some more. Then I realized that I could actually shoot some pictures and post them on Instagram as product photographs, and they turned out great. The setup, fine, I'm going to talk about that in the video yet to come, about the B-roll sequence, how I shot it, and just like I've done previously, the processes I went through, explain the lighting configuration, shot sizes, how I edited it together. I'm going to summarize that in another video that's going to come right after this one, or probably some others, but it's going to be soon, this particular week. But what's most important over here is that the simple light setup that I used, I was totally blown away. I was amazed, because this simple setup was made of just two lights, two constant lights. Fine, I understand that flash kind of a power constant lights at some points, for instance the lights I'm using for the matter. And I was still perplexed after I took some few images, because these lights were harsh. I didn't have to mostly diffuse them. If I had to diffuse, I'll only use a sheet of paper. But for the most part, I found myself using the harsh light coming out of the Yongnuo YN560, I think that's the name. I'm going to show the model name on the screen. So just these two lights were enough. One for illuminating the glass passing through the liquid, and illuminating the glass bottle so you see through, kind of. So I was loving the warm tones that was within it, and also one light to illuminate the spray that we're spraying from the spray gun. All right, so I am obsessed with spray guns, because the kind of spurts it makes really accentuates the feeling that you're arousing your audience, because it makes them see the bottle and want to drink the content of the bottle because it looks fizzy and cool, but it actually is just water sprayed onto the bottles. So I'm obsessed with this kind of style. I normally use it for, in fact, I've always used it across all liquid drinks, bottle cans, all the B-roll sequences I've done that has to do with drinks. You see that technique there, and I've used it over and over again. It wasn't any different this time. This time I really loved it, because I was actually taking pictures that I haven't actually taken before, because I had to do a lot of composition, and I tried my hands also on some wonderful angles that normally I wouldn't do, because I didn't previously have a wide angle lens. I had messed up my wide angle lens, but this time I was fortunate enough to have an 18-35 1.8 Sigma Art series lens, and it did the job perfectly well. Though I started with a 50mm 1.8 STM lens from Canon, but I found myself gravitating towards the 18-35 because I loved the contortions that it was giving me in the shots, and that was particularly that. Of course, I had a hand on board to help me out, because I couldn't do everything on my own, handle the camera and spray and get the angles right, of course not. So I had a little brother to help me out on that. And basically, just look at the shots again. These are remarkable. I love them. I'm pretty sure that you also love them, but this is something that you can easily do at home. You don't need to have any sophisticated setup. I just use my Canon EOS60. Can you imagine? Just a 20 megapixel camera with continuous lights. I'm gonna post this on Instagram or social media platforms like Facebook and other places, but I just love the quality that it yields with just those continuous lights and my old 6D. What matters is the glass and the intellect behind the camera. So that's about that. I hope you are inspired to do something of such on your own, maybe in the house or somewhere. Anything you can lay your hands on, just give it a try, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to be amazed with the results if you should use this method or augment it. Alright, so thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel once more, turn on the post notification button, don't forget to do that. That's very, very important, so that YouTube propagates my videos, so that I can get like it to reach much more people. So once again, thank you very much, and I'm going to catch you later in the next video. Have a wonderful day. See ya.